Let the past fall away. Psychic love reading. Richard the Urban Warlock here. Okay. If you want a personalised reading, link if it's there. If not, my website, urbanwarlockhealing.com. This camera seems to get getting higher and higher and higher. I really like that. I can't seem to get it right at the moment. Right, so let the past fall away. Okay. For too long, you've been holding on to an old version of yourself. Okay, it comes from a place of fear, worry, and doubt that the new version of you isn't going to be what you think people want. The reality of it, Ten of Cups, you deserve your Ten of Cups. This will lead to your Ten of Cups. Knight of Wands, you need to just push forwards with this. Okay, at the moment, Hermit in the reverse, you're avoiding shining a light on the situation. The old version of you is done. Okay, it's about stepping into that new version. Then what I've got flashing in my mind, I've got the Emperor and the Empress. So it'll depend where your energies lie, whether you're more in your feminine energies or your masculine energies. This phase is about shedding that old version of yourself. Okay, and I'm getting the word princess coming into my mind, so not non-gender specific, but it feels like for too long you've been in princess mode and you're supposed to be stepping forward into empress mode. Okay. The fear comes from hesitation of what others have said in the past. High priestess. Okay, so this is you know, I've had the Emperor and the Empress flash in my mind. We know what the High Priestess coming out. This is about you stepping into your divinity so that you can match and equal your other half. Okay, I feel like your other half is already in their divine energy, and this next phase is about you stepping into that. Okay, don't be afraid to do it. Okay, at the moment, Five of Cups, you're in grieving mode. You're in grieving mode because you're mourning or grieving what has been. You're mourning and grieving past relationships. You're mourning and grieving the past version of yourself. Because when we elevate, when we go through shifts and changes, when we start stepping into our authenticity, believe you me, right? It's hard because you understand that that version of yourself is never coming back again, right? Now, for me, I hated the old version of myself, and I did. Old Richard was weak, he was feeble, he was anxious, he never stood up for himself, he rolled over, he backed down, he bent over. So I didn't really miss that old version of myself. So when I became a widower and people were saying, have you thought about getting grief counselling? I said, no, because I feel like that version of me was dead, and why would I want to resurrect that, right?